Hi June, thanks for sending me your swim video for analysis. The first thing I did is I went ahead and counted how many strokes you take per 25 and added up to your time. For the most part, you're around 25 strokes per 25, around 30 seconds. So I like to do that because that's kind of some baseline. And when you start to change your stroke technique, you want to keep track of are you adding more strokes? Are you decreasing your stroke count? And what's it doing to your time? For the most part, you look very comfortable and relaxed. So the next thing I'm looking at are breathing, body balance, rotation. You have very good body balance. Your feet are on top of the water. You're not kicking to propel yourself, which is good, the way I teach stroke mechanics. You are driving your hip rotation with your underwater catch and push versus just rotating when you breathe. I can definitely see you rotating from left hip to right hip. And the only thing about your breathing is I took a screenshot and I attached it to your analysis. You tend to rotate or turn your head a little high. And so I would like to see you take a quicker breath and not rotate so much when you breathe. Again, not a big deal, just something that I've noticed. So the next thing I'm looking at are the three main phases of the stroke. Phase 1, recovery, what goes on when your arm comes out of the water. Again, I attached a screenshot of your right arm and left arm. Your right arm looks good, high elbow recovery. That is your breathing side. That's pretty normal to have a better recovery on the side that you breathe, versus if you go ahead and look at your left arm recovery, it's high and wide, meaning you tend to bring your fingertips pointed to the ceiling, fingertips above your wrist, above your elbow. So when you're doing that recovery, when you're doing some drills like thumb slide drill, fingertip drag drill, you want to make sure your fingertips are always below your wrist, below your elbow, because that sets you up for a better hand entry. So something I would work on with some one arm only drills. That'll not only help your arm strength, but it'll help with balance, and it'll also force you to breathe to that non-dominant side. So one arm only, one arm at your side drill, as well as fingertip drill to kind of self-correct that. The next thing I'm looking at is phase 2, hand entry. Again, when you enter, you want to enter with your fingertips, wrist, and elbow. You can slightly see that you do enter a little bit on that left side with your hand and elbow at the same time. So doing the 2 drills I mentioned will help self-correct that, and just being mindful of it will help a lot. So when it comes to hand entry, I'd also like to see you, after you enter, you rotate, which is good, but I'd like to see you drive your fingertips lower, and so you can get a stronger catch and push. So head out of the water drill, fist drill, that you can find in my Swim Faster program, that you will receive a 50% discount today because you sent me your swim analysis. We're offering 50% off our program, and I will send you the link to that. And then, like I said, you do have a strong underwater catch and push already. You are driving your rotation with that underwater catch and push. I believe once you have a little bit deeper angled hand entry, you will become even stronger in your catch and push. And so I would also prescribe the catch-up drill. There's a lot of ways that people do catch-up drill wrong. So definitely you want to check out the videos that I created. And then I'd also prescribe the drill I use a lot is the underwater doggy paddle drill, just to focus on a stronger catch and push. So in summary, let's work on that left side. By breathing more to the left side, that'll help a little bit. Doing some one arm only drills, fingertip drag drill. Let's work a little bit on hand entry with fist drill, head out of the water drill. And then you're definitely ready to work on just an underwater catch and push focus with catch-up drill and underwater extended doggy paddle drill. And really just being more mindful of putting more force, emphasis, strength into that catch and that push will help a lot, because right now your arm speed looks kind of the same speed. I know you weren't thinking about speed when you made the video, but that's just something to think about when you're trying to go faster. I would also note at this video that you sent me what your pace was, what your rate of perceived effort was. So for the next video, you can kind of compare with swimming and fixing technique. You will start to swim faster with less effort, and that's always the goal. Anytime you work on technique in your sport, it's like free speed. So hopefully this helped you. Again, you actually look fairly good. There's just a few tweaks, and if you have any questions, you could send me a voicemail, speakpipe.com/endurance hour, or just shoot me an email. Make it a great day.